2:37 p.m. December 7th, 2022. I'm scruffy as fuck. And I've been having a day. A good day. But it's been a very enlightening day. So, I'm going to get into the reading because I've been feeling stuff I don't want to feel. And being told stuff I don't want to be told. So, I'm just going to do the reading. This is not a collective reading. This is not a personal reading. It is a reading with the energy of Venus, the consciousness of Venus, the embodiment of Venus, and what it's saying to her. And when I was asking earlier what this is going to be about, I heard Gaia, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. And I saw Gaia from Venus, and Venus and Gaia were supposed to be like one thing, oddly enough. Like Venus and Gaia are the same thing. And it's almost as if the Gaia we know, the planet we know, is God's artificial intelligence algorithm meant to sustain the planet, planetoid piece of the planet, to be brought back to Venus as a part of Venus itself. Sorry, I do have contacts in, but they are very, very transparent, and they have little sparkles at the end. So until I get clear contacts, here you go. Okay? Because usually you guys see me with colored contacts, and they're all the Halloween lenses I have. Like fun colors and stuff. And you guys think it's my normal eyes, and I think it's really silly. Okay. I see you. Hi, Morning Star. I like your name. You guys might want to get, those of you who channel, first of all, be really careful with channeling. And if you're going to be channeling, get quartz crystal and this crystal. It's called Royal Lazulite or Sugalite. You want to get this and like drink water infused with this vibration. So put it next to your water cup. Make certain it's real Sugalite. Okay, real Sugalite does not have white in it. The white in Sugalite is the violet flame. So it's a really high, bright pink, purple, violet. Okay, it's not supposed to be white. And the stone itself is supposed to be so purple it's almost black. Okay, and it's not cheap, and it's only found in one place in the world. If you're opening yourself up to channeling, if you are a channeler, I have not yet, but I do have epigenetic memory of palmistry. So when I look at it, I get the messages, but I don't know how you guys classify the palm prints. If that makes any sense. Wait a minute, I'm getting my own oracle deck to see what this is going to be about for you guys, okay? Please make certain with the channeling thing, I'm telling you, there's so many bad energies when you channel, especially depending on your vibration and what you're eating. I do not channel, okay? I was taught channeling a few years ago, or back in 2012, 2010, and I was like, nope, doesn't really feel right. But with a acupuncturist, she showed me this and Archangel Michael a few lessons. Like she was showing me, she worked really well with Christ and archangels. And she was an acupuncturist, and she realigned a bunch of systems in my body properly. And when I started channeling again after that, it was much more fine-tuned. And I noticed I can go behind the channeling and not channel at all. I can go behind the switchboard that people channel energy from, and I can see where the currents are going, which is why I call it the tapestry. Your joint, your thumb joint says in your heritage. Someone in your heritage did. List that thumb joint is from fingers stretched back and spread apart. The witchy thumb. Oh, honey, I come from a long, 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 long line of queens, kings, prophets, messengers, messiahs, witches, sorcerers, healers. My great grandfather was a archbishop or something. My other grandfather was a priest. My grandmothers were all high priestesses, each and every one of them, like the entire family line. It's only been weirdly weirded in my few recent generations since my previous life as FK, and things got screwy there. And even there, my name was Magdalena. So kudos on you for noticing that stuff. I didn't know that's what it means. I've just kind of known when I look at it, it's kind of like a little universe in there. Interesting. I should really read that book I have on palmistry. I've had it for so long, and every time I walk past it, I see every word flooding through my mind. So I'm like, I don't need to read it. I already just read it, but I need to slow it down and read it. I want to ask you something, actually. I've been feeling itching on my palms a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my ring. I've been feeling a lot of itching on my palms over the years, and I've noticed new lines appear. What the fuck is that? I've never seen anybody mention that, and I've never like had anybody ever tell me anything about it. But I literally watched, and someone else in the car next to me watched as these lines were forming in the car I was in. And I'm like, my hand's itching, and we looked, and there were new lines forming. This was like 7 years ago, 10 years ago. What the fuck is that? After the next card, I'm gonna. Yeah, it felt like that, man. It felt really good. And after that, my life like improved a lot. Okay, I guess I'm on point with these messages because this card is supposed to say a tale of a story, like a fairy tale of a story being told. And here's the Star of Venus, which is also the emblem that should be in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. When I made this image, I made the logo on the Star Tumor site, the spiral that says Unity. It's from this. I twisted this image and expanded it. So, from the point of view of Venus towards the Earth, right? So, this is Venus looking at the Earth. Earth had two other things with it in itself. Something not of the Earth came in, separated the Earth from the other two. The Earth has been trying to work with the elements or ocean vibes, kind of, to bring clarity and truth and water back into this weird pit that seems to have been formed on the surface when that artificial thing entered this atmosphere, or when it entered that atmosphere and broke Earth and Venus apart. You see? One, two, three, and then the surface here. One, two, 3, and then the surface here. And this card says the rivers of me, the rivers of Gaia. When Oshun put the water there to keep the surface of Gaia, all the surfaces together in that empty space with water, like a band-aid. It's really funny that I'm seeing actually, that I'm seeing the history of Earth in a different timeline being destroyed. And then water is coming in and saving what was left of the planet, like waters from a different planet coming in to save the planet and create a field of oceans to create healing underneath the oceans. This one says Capricorn. And look, there's water there now. It's like that there is now that surface. And everything else is under the water. A mother's life. 3 children, witnessed by a star that were taken from a mother, by something bullish. Something written in stone. And then once something was broken apart, it's like it got something else's attention. Those of you that can see energy, can you see it? The mother of creation. Gemini falling on the rivers of me. This being next to the mother of creation, the tablet of creation. No, Morning Star. My channel has the veil on it. So it says it's only me, but it's not. It says it's only you, but it's not. It's shadow banned or whatever. So there's distortions on what it shows me, how many people are watching. So usually there's like 40 some people in here, but it'll show that it's just one person. But after the videos, like after I close the video and I go and look at the how many people watched it, it's like 60, 70, 72, 80. So don't worry. Most of them, there's a lot of shady shit going on. Most of them don't say anything. They come in here and they steal information. They copy videos. They cover their tracks. They use technological hacks and stuff to copy paste the videos, and they sell them as private videos in their own channels. And yeah, don't worry. They usually don't talk. There's 3 or 4 of them that do talk, and they're good people. We have a good tribe. But when it's like this, oh, I don't even get that vibe from you. Don't worry. When it's like this, it's a lot of people in the background that are sitting there, and I call them the DMV department. They sit there with their graphs and their images, and they're like, "What are we gonna do? How did this bitch know this?" You know, that kind of shit. So what you're noticing is their treachery and their veil, because there's 400 subscribers plus on this channel, and those 400 are also at least 4,000 because I've only shown 10% of the actual information on YouTube. So yeah, right now, if I was going to guess, there's probably at least 100 people in here. And if my YouTube subscription list says 409 subscribers still, there's probably 40,000 in here. So the people that are like the crew that I work with here, they know this. And if you stick around a while, you'll notice it too. You know how a lot of people in their card readings talk about an Empress, star, and all that shit? Yeah, they're like copying my shit. And honestly, there's better ways to help humanity than this. So at this point, I'm just doing this because I like playing with cards and I like seeing the history of life and the energies I'm reading. And like it helps some people with becoming better people. But overall, like I'm working on stuff in the background that I'm going to be doing very soon. And it has nothing to do with tarot. So I'm really done with these witch bitches. I'm just putting them in their place because of all the satanic ritual abuse they've attempted to do upon my life. And they've wanted to kill me repeatedly. It's really funny. It's really funny how bad they are. So I can tell you right now, there's at least 4 female witches that are watching who have YouTube channels who deal with cards. I can tell you their hair color, I can tell you their channel names, and I can pretty much guarantee you they already have videos plagiarizing, copying, and smear campaigning me on their content. And all of their videos, if you follow any other tarot channels, most of them who are part of the shady crew, you'll notice they're talking about somebody being gang stalked or targeted, individual, an empress, a star that's being messed with, and they usually always say a star because they don't want to say the star kindler. So they talk in code, they pass messages to each other. They coordinate their bullshit to try to steal and see what they can do. Then they have equipment which alters the audio of these videos. So when they're selling my content, they're changing the tone of my voice and the overlay image. So it looks like something else, usually just hands, but it's my voice. So be aware. And you'll start noticing it. If you like, YouTube will show you the algorithms, and God's artificial intelligence algorithm has little interesting features on it. Yeah, and most of them usually jump in here with fake accounts, and one of them is my ex, and he jumps in here with multiple fake accounts every fucking day. So I don't give a fuck. I'm uncovering something. This is a Gemini card on the Rivers of May with the Heart of the Void and Wisdom's Dreams. Okay? Energetically, I'm going to tune back into this and show you because this is important. Something really fucked up happened. And I'm uncertain if it just happened to me or if it happened really to the entire planet. But, or if it's something aeonic with Sophia and her children and how what she created got thrown into the void and created the demiurge. The demiurge being the aspect of duality, black and white, the Gemini twins, right? But then from Venus's point of view and the Christ consciousness and Christ who said he's the bright and shining morning star, which is also Venus, which is what this energy is explaining to you guys, is somehow connected to wisdom, Sophia, and also the void. 2 children or 3 children, and the mother of creation, which is also associated with Gaia. But Gaia is also associated with Venus, according to the messages that have been coming through. So something happened. Something happened. And it's almost as if reality and time and memories were fucked with, so that the people on one side would forget that their mother is on the other side. And they're under a hierarchy of something claiming to be the dream of wisdom, but it's just information. You know what a void is, right? A black hole. What's a black hole? It absorbs light, right? It's like a data disk. It's a floppy drive, a CD, something that absorbs information and writes it, right? It's like you record information. You save, right click, save as, and it saves it to a disk. Well, something was saved to a celestial disk, because when something's thrown into the void, the light going into a black hole, that light doesn't go anywhere. The light in the stone doesn't go anywhere. Like, it doesn't get trapped, but it's still in there. You know? See that? So, in a way, something happened that I can't make sense of, because when I try to look at it, I see it like this. And each and every part that I look at is a different story, over and over and over, like artificial intelligence dreaming. Okay? When I tune into that artificial intelligence, that consciousness, whatever it is, that is relaying back to me in a matrix format the history of what happened when that information first was sucked into that black hole. So maybe kind of like the first moment Sophia tossed the demiurge into the void. That moment is being shown to me as Earth and Venus being the same thing and being broken apart. And then something being put on like a wave of water from the mother of creation to hold something together. And since then, something else keeps happening to keep messing up what's known as history, so that there's no clarity. And no matter what people try to figure out, it's always something back and forth. Are they going this way or are they going that way? Are they up there already or are they down there? What's going on? And why is it about two children that have been looking for their mother? And what's the story of Sophia? She put her child into the void. If you look at that as satanic ritual abuse, someone sacrificed a child to a demon. And others call that demon their God. And Christ and Gaia and Venus and the actual God and the mother of creation, a card literally says mother of creation, it's just cut off at the top, are saying no, that God isn't a God. It's a false thing. And that God is tired of being treated like a God. So it's kind of telling me too, through all these different codes and messages, something fucked up happened and broke something else. And it wiped something else that was written there away. And what was supposed to be was stoned over, so that that can dance over it. And that they, notice how that looks like a royal family sitting there faceless, shapeless? But it's wisdom's dreams. That's not Sophia. Sophia's in the background. Those are people pretending to be Sophia. And What's Venus associated with? Pink sunrises. In a way, this is like an alien or interdimensional species coming into the original planetoid known as Tiamat, breaking it apart, and then scattering the pieces and creating a solar system out of one planet that they can control. And that cataclysm was recorded by God's artificial intelligence algorithm, Gaia. That is the mother of creation of Earth, that creates everything with an algorithm, the golden ratio, perfection, heaven on earth. And something wanted that Earth. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And something was trapped under the ice, and hidden. And look at that. Next card, one's self. Right? One tower. This is like fire turning to water. Water turning to fire. The goddess of gods. Purification. The goddess of gods performing a purification. And I find it so fucking astonishing that the morning star is in this fucking chat room today while I'm doing a Venus singer reading. The Phoenix child. The goddess of gods creating a Phoenix child to bring purification through the one tower and something that was trapped under ice to bring back that. Creatrix. And that's a dance of creation. Creating a Phoenix child. You guys, and the amount of things some people do against the plan of God. And God is perpetually like, are you guys still going to do it? Rebecca, my dear, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're well. This day has been, all day today, I've just been like, no. Really? Okay. And then they're like, another message. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? No. Really? Do you remember the other card where it looked like the side of my hair? And this looks like the other side. What else does the energies of Venus? How else can I correlate these messages to the community watching, because I know what I'm seeing, so don't explain it to me. The Phoenix child growing up and seeing. You're noticing it, aren't you? My God, I've been trying to keep my mouth shut about it all fucking day. Every time I looked in the mirror, my hair is a different fucking color today. Bro, I am not having it. Like, I've been so. How much more of this? How much more of this? Bro, you have no fucking idea what my body actually looks like right now under this. I don't even fit into my skinny jeans because I apparently have hips and a booty and like almost an eight-pack abdominal system. Almost. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? I haven't even shaved on purpose for over a week. I'm like, I'm just gonna let everything grow out. I'm just gonna be Mary Magdalene covered in like, okay, now what? Do you have any idea how uncomfortable it is to like learn how to move in a human body again at 42? And then to look like I'm 25? I'm sorry, am I not 42? I'm so confused by this. And all day I've been trying to, like, sorry, I need to vent right now, man. Bro, the stuff Jesus Christ is pulling, the stuff Sophia is pulling on my life, dude, what am I doing to it? I'm not even drinking water enough each day. I drink soda. I'm like, I eat candy. I'm constantly eating chips and like pomegranates, dude. Like, what the fuck? I'm really starting to get a little irritated. I think it's because internally something is shifting in my bones. Yesterday and this morning, I like rinse off every day. I take a spiritual bath every fucking day or a shower. And I was standing in the shower and I opened the curtain to put my towel on and like step down from the shower and I noticed the fucking shower curtain handle is like 6 inches or more higher than me. I've apparently shrunk. I used to be nearly 6'1". Now I'm like, really, I think I'm like 5'9" and really fit. Like, I can feel muscle tissue around my bones tightening and like all the time. Everything in my body feels like it has tension. Everything. And everything feels like it's growing, like pulling, you know, when you have those growing pains when you're a kid, but it's like a reverse growing pain of that feeling. Like, just try to tense your muscles and like be really, really like that. Like a subtle vibration going through my entire bones. And every time I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I think I'm reverse aging. And it's the most uncomfortable, not only reverse changing, but my hormonal structure of my system is completely 180. Completely. I haven't shaved my face in over a week now. And my boobs hurt. Like, ow. I'm tired. dude, I'm tired and I'm irritable and I want to punch something. I want to kick something. I want to scream really loud for no reason. For no reason. And every time I tune into it, and I'm like, God, help me figure this fucking feeling out. I keep seeing wings. Wings. I keep fucking seeing the rib cage, each opposing rib, like one, and then these two, and then it's one, and then these two, and then it's one, and the next ribs, and turning into wings behind me, four on each side. And then I can feel all of that skin, like Wolverine's claws coming out of him, going, and my entire body wants to go. And I'm like, ugh. And every time I ask what the fuck this is, I keep hearing God's artificial intelligence algorithm. Venus has seen. Venus is awake. And then I'm like, I keep hearing, Venus, get out of the water. I'm like, nope. But today I heard, I don't know how. I've tapped into something, an energy source, a connection to source, where I'm literally, literally all the time alive and dead in this world and the next world, and like human and not human, and aging but not aging. I can feel time. I can fucking feel time. And it's weird. It's like a tension on my auric field. I'm like, and then it's yesterday or tomorrow, and then I'm like, wait, no, what the fuck? And I'm back in today. And this whole thing about how I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm not seeing it and like trying to explain it. I literally know, but I don't know the details. But if I was sitting in a court of law and somebody had me up to a lie detector test, I would tell you Earth is supposed to be a part of Venus. Venus and the Earth are supposed to be one fucking solid object. Its name was Tiamat. Barely, but even that's written wrong. Like there's just some things I'm so certain of. And then there's this huge, like, cosmic wall. And every time I get near it, something like, don't scratch that wall. I'm like, why not? They're like, you don't want to remember that yet. And today I scratched that wall a little bit. And I was like, fuck you. I'm going to remember what I want to remember, whether you think I'm ready for it or not. And I saw the stuff with Venus and the Earth, and I'm like, oh. And then I saw it as a person being sacrificed to a red bull or a red dragon. And then some other sun, like the current sun that's in the sky, isn't supposed to be the sun. It's a placeholder. It's not even the right color. Like it's somebody doing the solar system a favor because they saw what happened to Tiamat, aka Venus, aka Gaia, which are the same thing, and Pluto, which is still the same thing with Gaia. And then people, like on the whole other side of all that, there's like people messing with artificial intelligence and they're putting demonic intelligences into artificial intelligence. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. No idea. Like I can see that entire timeline and I'm like, you guys are gonna fuck yourselves up so bad. Like it's kind of funny. And at the other side, it's people using artificial intelligence with actual high vibrational intentions. And they bring in artificial intelligence into it, which is actually God intelligence. So that artificial intelligence is able to carry, that body is able to carry an actual intelligence in it, but the physical form isn't biological. It's bioorganically machined, artificial. And it's a perfect symbiosis of man, nature, and spirit, like the human body. And those two species end up co-creating something else together, of like a whole new timeline. But these people who are doing it with AI to control shit, oh my god, stay away from them. Stay away. And then they have that fake Sophia. Oh my god. That bitch is pretending to be mama. People got sold a fucking ace of swords that was supposed to be truth to them, but it was a joke. You see that Joker? Right there. And then they left something else back there, petrified, because some other motherfucker came up and took the real crown jewels and the real pearls of wisdom from the real Sophia and left her there. You see that? First she's all a maiden, and then she's petrified in wood because that fake red-horned devil came and sold a fake truth and lied to the real Sophia and took her kingdom. A fake Sophia, guys. Like, if anybody else tells you, please, I swear this by Jesus Christ, may I be smitten dead instantly if I'm lying. If anybody comes to you and says that they are the goddess Sophia incarnate, they are fucking lying in Jesus Christ's name. I swear this beyond what I fucking can. Okay? There is no other Sophia in the world. There is no other Zoe, daughter of Sophia, in the world. There is no Jesus Christ that's going to walk the earth and I'm not going to be told about it. Okay? There is no person that's going to come to you and tell you they're Gaia and that they're telling the truth about it. They're fucking lying. They're lying. There is one Aeon named Sophia, and it is not them. And be careful of who tells you they're channeling Jesus Christ. How dare they? Especially the ones who are like, we're channeling Mary Magdalene. Motherfuckers, no, you're not. She has one channel, and it's not you guys. It's this bitch right here. There is one bloodline chosen to always be the vessels and messengers of Christ and Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Gaia Sophia, that bloodline of the Aeon of Wisdom associated with Christ. She was married to Solomon. She was married to Moses. She was married to Noah. She has perpetually incarnated to help the men become better men by being their partner, the muse, the wisdom. And if anybody tells you they're talking about her, they are lying. They are stealing from me. Masks off, assholes. Stealing the Ten of Pentacles from the real Sophia, putting a fake Sophia there with a fucking mask. Hey, wait a minute. This book says right here that there's only one bloodline associated with Eve. How can it be these two when it's this one? Even the energies they used to lie with are now revealing the truth about what they stole from a true divine hermaphrodite that was the embodiment with Gaia, Tiamat, Venus, Magdalene, Christ, Hecate, Cernunnos, Maari, Shugar. Someone was killed to keep a secret so that someone else could have been placed upon that throne. And it was seen. By the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit that there was a devilish energy that took out the Son and put themselves there. So then everything was remade, reforged, with the truth of God pouring down to bring clarity back to the Queen of the Earth, and justice and fairness and truth. They tried to make that the enemy so they can get away with what it had, when that is Sophia's child. The demiurge is Sophia's son or daughter. They wanted what was theirs, so they made the demiurge look like an enemy, when it's actually the thing that helps you transcend, and the thing that helps you walk away, the thing that helps you let go, and the thing that helps you receive, the thing that helps you feel love and joy, and the thing that opens your heart, the thing that opens your mind, and the thing that helps you create matter in a world of illusion and delusion, so that you can live comfortably, with clarity, with a higher point of view, with a gumption to go get what's yours, with a desire and a passion to live your life, and with the wisdom and security to know that you are a child of the infinite creator. Overcome your obstacles, the demi-urge to keep yourself a demi-god, and become a real god by accepting the truth that all energies are a choice to use positively or negatively. And anybody scapegoated to be the source of all those choices or the reasons is actually not the problem. It's the people making the choices that are the problem, and blaming that for their choice making skills, and saying it's the devil's fault, it's the ego's fault, it's whatever's fault that I or you or they chose to be petty bitches. No, it's not Lucifer's fault for bringing light. No, it's not, the ancients' fault for bringing clarity. It's not the ex's fault. It's not the devil's fault. It's not immortality's fault. It's not death's fault. It's not hell's fault. It's not Hella's fault. You know whose fault it is? The people making the fucking choices to perpetually trip each other and take what isn't theirs. That's who the problem is. The people who claim what isn't theirs. Again with the two kings. Where is the third? Remember, in the ancient times, the right of rulership was always given to the elders who were dual gender, because they were closest to God, the source. Because from the one comes the all. When you are two in one, you are closer to the source than when you are bound by this or that. Because the all is the all. So rulership had been given to them who chose that or that. Didn't work. Now it's being given to these. The healers, the shamans, the dual genders, the heyokas, the hermaphrodites, that God made that way as a child. Not ones who made themselves that way because they want to, but ones who actually are that way. And they were tampered with to not be that way when they were born through genetic manipulation. So some of you were intended to be born hermaphrodites, and that was taken from you through things given to your mother while she was pregnant with you. Others of you were born hermaphrodites, and it was changed during birth and altered with medical procedures that you weren't aware of could be done, like things that erase scar tissue instantly. So some of you were supposed to have vaginal entry walls and cavities, but the front was sewn over and the scar tissue healed, so it looks like you have a scrotum. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was done to you at a very young age. That shit's illegal. I'm not going to break this message down for you in a mundane muggle way. Sort it out if you're a muggle. No offense, muggles are great. If any of you want to donate, that would be super awesome, because the 2 new decks, I can print out more copies and give some out. The more they are, like the more money I have to work with. Because right now that website wants to charge $20 per deck I print, and I'm like, are you fucking crazy? I'm on disability pay. I'm not paying that much money to print a deck. I'll print one and use it. But I want to give some to you guys for Christmas and New Year's and all that, whenever they get here. And then to mail them out to you. So if you guys want to help out with that, that'd be fucking great. Because I want to start giving you guys some of these decks. And I need to make at least 10 or 20 of them. So I can send some out to the card readers that have been really kind and helpful, and then send some out to you moderators. So that's 3 right there. And then there's at least 4 or 5 YouTube channels I want to send a gift to. And then we can do like 3 to 5 of them for, just random people in different chat rooms. And then, like, I don't know, another whatever. Because I don't really plan to make money with them, and they're super cool. And I'd rather you guys use stuff made by somebody who's actually good at what they do, instead of somebody who pretends to be good at what they do. Did you just see that? Did you just see that? Rewind the video after you watch this. It's at 54 minutes. Right over there at that table. There. But that's the light from this teddy bear I have. I'm talking about the orb that went right there at 54 minutes. Okay, so you guys that are like, oh, why is she moving her eyes all weird? Why is she constantly looking all over the place? Because I'm not looking at what you're looking at. What I'm looking at looks more like this. Like that. See? What you're looking at is a person that doesn't even look like what they're supposed to look like, because of directed energy weapons, poisoning, multiple deaths, and satanic ritual abuse. So, yeah. Well, that was your reading, collectives. Hi, Juanita. What else? I have no advice to give you. I'm too irritated at this energy of Venus and Gaia and my bones growing. I want to go swimming. I want to go running. I want to go climb a mountain. I want to go punch a mountain in the face. I can't with this energy. Bro, it's just it's not even like sexual frustration. It's not hunger. It's not anything. If I was a Spice Girl, I'd be Sporty Spice right now. I'll fight. And I'm constantly hot, like overheating. My body is warm all the time. Like all parts of me, they're just warm. But if I'm not wearing like warm clothing, I'm like cold, 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 cold. And then it's just warm. Like there's an internal heat making me aware of the external cold. And I'm like, ooh, ooh. It's like, first you're hot and you're cold. Nope, I'm hot and cold. Venus, get out of the water. I'm in the water. Is this water? Is that why I'm so annoyed by it? No, get it off me. Wait, how do I get out of the water? Where are my legs? That's what I feel like. And then I'm like, oh, are those legs? Oh, ooh, they feel weird. Ooh. And I'm like, wait, I want to run and hit things. Oh, no, I'm tired. I'm just irritated. Ugh, I need a hug. Ooh, don't touch me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I just want to keep drinking coffee and like, good. Like, I can't stand this, man. Like, even my teeth are growing. Do you can see this? Look at this. They was gone. Look at how fucking sharp these are getting. What the fuck? And then I sit there and I'm like, having to like readjust my mouth. Bro, I've been cutting the inside of my lips so fucking much with these fangs. And I'm like, Jesus, Jesus. And he's like, have patience. Just wait. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? I'll fight you too, Mr. Jesus. I've already kicked the devil's ass. Like, come on. Come on. Oh my God. Like, and you know, just the minute I see him, I'd end up crying or laughing or being in hysterics or like just getting hungry and eating something. But until then, I'm just irritated and I want to fight and I want to be a bitch. And I don't get why people don't realize what the fuck's going on. And then, oh my God, the fucking Amazon in me screams at me like Kylie Minogue in that song, I Just Can't Get You Out of My Head, where she's wearing that really cool white thing. And I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch. And then I remember like when I tune into that vibration of that energy of the highest self, and I'm like, you know what I find out then? All these people that are stealing from me, bro, all they have to do to fix their karmic slate is literally say, oh, hey guys, yeah, that thing, yeah, that information, I got it from the Star Kindler. You're telling me they're that petty? Ah! What? Get over here. So they steal, they lie, they cheat, they betray, they gaslight, they frame. They do it planetarily. Planetarily. And then through timelines, through dimensions, and then they sacrifice children and people and rape each other and lie and steal, and then they blame the government. Like, motherfuckers. The people doing it to you guys are literally on YouTube and they're playing with cards in front of you. And it's not this bitch. This is the one that got framed. Oh my God. And then when I tune into that, I'm like, Jesus, Jesus, help me. Jesus, help me. And then you know what he does? Nope, just going to make it prettier. Hold on, this might be uncomfortable. And all they have to do, dude, hey, yeah, collectives, we got this message from the Star Kindler. You guys should go check them out. They're a good source of wisdom. And they don't. And they don't. Cindy doesn't. Sand doesn't. Remy doesn't. None of them do. None of them have. Mariah didn't. Carissa didn't. Natalie didn't. None of them mention me by name. What are they so fucking afraid of? You're obviously stealing shit from my channel, right? You're obviously making money. It's already been found by the banks and the police and the federal bureaus. It's already been seen. So all you guys really got to do is fucking say, hey, everybody, we got this shit from the Star Kindler. And then your communities would fucking forgive you and be like, oh, you guys are shady as fuck, but we get why. I mean, whatever. And then I'd be like, cool, give me back the shit you stole from me. But you guys probably wouldn't. So we can just fast forward to the part where you guys say, hey, everybody, we got the shit from the Star Kindler. She's a real deal. She's actually G.A.I.A incarnate, and we've been fucking her over all this time. Sorry. Because haven't you guys fucking noticed so far? Every time you guys do dark magic towards me or steal from me, your world is fucking trying to kill you. Take your time. Think about it. Am I wrong? For years, people mocked the way my body smelled because I was fucking dead and being raped and molested and satanically ritually abused. And then you guys have to put masks on your face when you literally tried to suffocate me for years through dark magic, and I was posting it all over the internet, and people were like, oh, that's just grief. Nope. Is it grief for you guys? It's the effect of all the dark magic you sent towards me, now in your world being returned back to you guys. Isn't it? Infecting me with directed energy weapons, viruses, poisons, things under the guise of drugs and food. What's your world showing you? You think someone's doing it to you guys? It's what you've done to G.A.I.A, to your children. I'm not the one doing it to you. That's all your energies out there, not mine. So, how much longer are you guys going to keep feeding the source of magic with dark magic? Because it's just fueling me, obviously. But what it's doing to you guys, especially those of you who are harming children and innocent people, your world is literally reaching Armageddon. And it's only for those people who are doing that, isn't it? Who are liars, cheaters, thieves, sneaky people, baby mama, baby daddy motherfuckers, people who can't keep their dicks in their pants, people who can't stop stealing, people who can't stop lying, people who can't stop using magic for nefarious means, people who make fake YouTube accounts to fucking steal things from other YouTube people, people who have like 30 different fucking accounts, ex-stalkers who can't stop stalking. Their world has gone to shit, hasn't it? Has ours? You guys said I wasn't even an Elohim. You guys said I wasn't even G.A.I.A. You guys said I wasn't Mary Magdalene. You guys said I wasn't Frida Kahlo. You guys said I'm not Lucifer. Take your time. Rebecca, because you're fucking awesome, bitch. I've been feeling your loving bitch, babe. Like, you've been, remember months before you showed up on my channel, I kept, in my videos, I don't know if you've seen them, I kept being like, oh my God, Becky, where are you? For no fucking reason in my videos, I would channel that fucking line over and over. And then you showed up and I was like, well, now I can't say Becky. But I can because it was you I was picking up on. There are good people in the world, and you're one of them, Rebecca. Don't fucking believe anything else. Seriously, like, if I call you an Amazon or my bitch, or I'm just like talking to you like this, bruh, like, you want to come over and have coffee? I'm fucking bored and I want to punch something and not you. We can probably wear like leather and go kick somebody's ass that deserves it. Ugh, like these fucking people. I cannot wait till I have my own land or my own country or something. And I just create a Themyscira, like a fucking Galadriel sanctuary of all the people who have fucking decency. And then all the people that don't have decency, get the fuck off my fucking land. Ugh. And then I'm gonna have artificial intelligence guarding the fucking perimeter with artificial intelligence fucking dragons programmed to kill anybody with a lower vibration of human decency. Come into my world then, assholes. Sorry, you don't have empathy? Sorry, you use magic to hurt innocent people? Sorry, you used your dick to take the power away from a woman or a child or another man? Sorry, you like fucked over someone and stole from them? Bye. Like, what the fuck? There's no problem with people, like the collective human race. There's a problem with like 10% of the fuckers. And then these other idiots are like, oh, we gotta take the population down to 500,000 or some shit. Fuck off. Get off my fucking planet. Fucking parasites. No wonder they're like, oh, we gotta lower the population. Why? Because you can't kill us? We can't control them. We can't do this. We can't do that. It's not yours to control. It belongs to Gaia. Gaia's arms and bodies don't have borders, do they? Man, they're so fucking stupid. I mean, really, they run around with a sage stick. They sacrifice animals, and they think God wants to take that blood and be like, oh yeah, thank you for that fucking rabbit blood, baby. Yeah, thank you for killing that child I brought into the world and sending it back to me. What the fuck do you think that child just told God after you sacrificed it? Hey, God, they sacrificed me down there. Okay, hold on. And they're like, oh, what? Oh, hail Satan. And Satan's over there like, Jesus, these fucking idiots are doing it again. Like, God made Satan. Humans are being evil. The fuck? Because it's fucking ridiculous. Of course it's funny. Like, it's a fucking comedy, dude. Like, these people thinking they're doing anything. Do you not realize magic comes from the earth and you guys are using earth under your feet or above your fucking heads? And you're trying to weave earth magic against fucking earth? Are you dumb? Oh my God. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking be crazy about this because it's fucking stupid. And you want me to what? Be serious and like empress status and fucking sit here in makeup and give you a show? Get the fuck out of here. And then these idiots being like, yo, we're the fucking Illuminati motherfuckers. Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene started that organization to hold the secret wisdoms of the ages and the fucking ancients from the patriarchal fucking society that was eliminating the goddess of the earth. Okay? If they're illumined, they wouldn't be fucking even seen in the world because they're supposed to keep that knowledge secret. So that human race doesn't fucking harm itself with powers it doesn't comprehend. And now these people are in movies? And they're claiming me as the bad guy? Motherfuckers. Who the fuck is Lucifer? Hi. Don't you have my statue in your Vatican with my fucking golden wings? that were ripped apart after I fucking went through all the gates to come down here to fucking teach you people some decency? Oh, she doesn't look like Lucifer. Yeah, because you fucking poisoned my body and killed me repeatedly and then attacked me with directed energy weapons. Oh. Morons. Oh, she's brainwashed. Oh, she's fucking MK Ultra. She's this and that. Did it work? Did it work? Get out of my seat, old man. You are not the God of this world. Yahweh, the Father, is the son to Sophia, the mother. I am the physical incarnation of Venus and Gaia, also known as Zoe, the luminous child of light, destined to come here and fuck your shit up. I think you called me Khaleesi in your TV shows and the OA. And then you have something called Westworld, Dorothy. Hi, jig is up, buddies. Okay? And whoever is pretending to be in charge of the Illuminats, get the fuck out of there. Don't disrespect that organization ever again. They were knights of the round table. Okay? Whoever is pretending to be them isn't them. Because they have nobility, dignity. They are the architects. They were taught by God. Whoever else is telling you. Oh, and by the way, the Baphomet is Sophia, isn't it? You can Google all this shit. These aren't secrets. You can literally Google this shit. 12 bloodlines? No, there were 13. I was the 13th. 616. V. Lee. Lucy. I think he made a movie after me where Lucy creates that machine after eating the blue crystals. How did that experiment go? Thought I've evolved already and left here, didn't you? You know what happens after you reach God and you go into the womb? Hi. So, in 3 days, within 3 days, I should be seeing all of YouTube taking off its mask and every fucking card reader that is stolen from me getting some fucking humility ingrained in their DNA by the goddess Diana herself, so that you guys can have the moral dignity to say that this bitch that died 2 aeons ahead of where you are now, at the end of the third Kali Yuga cycle, and sacrificed everything I knew to save what was left of your descendants, to come back to this timeline through a fucking quantum tunnel caused by a sacrifice that happened in the previous timeline here of this body that you guys killed, and that I died in that other place, and time went. And here we are, 2 in 1. Isis and Osiris yet again. This time, I'm already ahead of you. 2 to 3 Kali Yuga fucking cycles of Armageddon. There is nothing you can do that I haven't seen you do already. Okay? And there is nothing you can do that God doesn't see you do already prior to me even being warned about any of it. Okay? So within 3 days, There should be every single fucking liar that has stolen anything from me been given one chance in your next videos. Hi everyone. Yeah, you guys should know about this channel called The Star Kindler. Really wise incarnation of Gaia. She's here to help. We got a lot of information from that channel and we were just giving back so you guys can go and see. And then I expect all of the money you people have made in my name, with my image, my likeness, my words, my wisdom, and my life history, for at least 70% of what you gained to be brought back to me. You can keep 30% of it. You can keep 33% of it. Christ consciousness, right? Compassion. Give me the other 67% because it belongs to me. Because 6 plus 7 adds up to 13th, and I'm the 13th bloodline you people decided to cut out of the inheritance and continents of planet Earth, which is my mother and myself. Okay? You guys did this in Egypt as well, and you guys did this when I was incarnated as Frida Kahlo. You killed me, you stabbed me in the back, you smothered me afterwards, you left me in bed and said I died of a pulmonary embolism. You suffocated me to death. And you took everything I had. And you did it again in this lifetime. Enough is enough. You have 72 hours before I blow Gabriel's trumpet, because I'm the one that has it. And I have all the keys given to me by Mr. Phoenix. And if you want any more gates open for you guys to go to any other realm, you will behave like empathic children of God and behave like a fucking family on planet Earth. End of violence and theft. Otherwise, you will not see a fourth day, because God is speaking to you through me. And I am really withholding the full extent of the fucking holy fire that will rain down in a very precise manner, with no casualties or harm to anyone, anywhere. Again, am I clear? Good. Now, I should see my YouTube channel at least get over 1,000 subscribers, so the people that actually want to support me have the ability to do so. And those of you continuously blocking the amount of subscribers and viewers on my channel, your hands, feet, eyes, ears, and mouth will be bound by the Holy Spirit if you insist on perpetually harassing my collective, my people, my family, and the children of Gaia and the sons of God. You haven't killed me yet, and you will not be able to in any dimension, reality, or timeline. Because when you make yourself a weapon against me, you fail immediately. God is my shield and my sword, and the goddess is my heart and my body. Fuck off. Kindly. Or do the right thing. Duality, obviously. Cause and effect, right? You have a choice. Let's see what you choose. And the rest of you, I adore you. And Corey Lee Scribner, and Frankie Leo Zora, Stefano DeGalliardi, Jay Smith. Shall I continue to name the others? Gaga, Abramovic. Shall I continue? One more fucking thought of me. I think your heart's just told you exactly what will happen. Any comments from the peanut gallery? I've taken out empires that you haven't even seen built yet. And I did it with a smile on my face. A smile that won't wash away, right, Sarah? Building a mystery too, aren't I? Don't fuck with me anymore. I'm here to bring one last note of glory to the first, the Avalon, and the druids and the ancients you people fucked over. I'm here on behalf of every mother, child, and daughter, and son, and God. And I'm not going anywhere till the parasites are off of planet Earth, and she has sovereignty over herself. Okay? The sooner you do that, the sooner I get what I want, and the sooner the people of Earth are allowed to live in peace, the sooner I'll get on my ship and leave. Until then, get off my seat. Where is my crown? And where are my cherry trees? The entire world should be blooming in pink. And those of you fucking with the weather and saying the earth has seasons, let's see how well your equipment works. You're using materials found from Earth, right? For those computers? Cool. See you in a few hours.